EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the New York Giants. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 20. Express. You're going to set.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic.
Hey.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play. Tried to start it out with a bang, but it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense
No,
that the other
Jack,
defense is rated higher
Patriot.
than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to... And they responded to the challenge.
From Penn State, Saquon Barkley. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Watch him now, Barney.
Walletta looking to throw on second down. And he's got his man. Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. And his kick is right through. Rosas now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And the Panthers coming out now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Hey.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to air one into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Start out on the ground and send it on Barkley. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Leopard!
Here's Lawletta now on second. To Barkley on the check down. A good pickup there, 22.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
A first down carry for Barkley. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Gun! Set! Blue 90!
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
Green 39!
From the gun, here's Lawletta. Finding room to the 20. He finds his target, Beckham. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
All right, now, lucky 56. No. Check. Patriot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
No.
And you remember pre-draft, there's a lot of speculation. The Giants should look for their future quarterback at number 2 with a great possibility. Remember, Sam Darnold from USC was still on the board, but they passed on him to take this runner, Saquon Barkley. And this is exactly why. They think he can extend the life of Eli Manning's career and give them 1,000-yard seasons year after year.
They haven't had a 1,000-yard season since 2012. Ahmad Bradshaw did it, though. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
All right, now, lucky 56. Detroit!
Lawletta now to throw it. And he's got his man, Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that'll make the score 14-0. Rosas now to kick this one away. Returning it, Carlos Henderson. Oh, what a move. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches. When they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Set. 180. Hey.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind during the early going.
Fielded at the 43. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10. New York set to take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Loretta looking for a 1st down throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Great. Hey.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms saying throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Buying time to his left. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Gun. What are you?
Newton on 3rd down. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Great.
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Hey! Gun. Hey!
They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Hey! Gun.
On 1st down, Newton. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Olsen. Greg Olsen. His first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. And he's got it up and through. Gano out to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance. Play action. I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Lucky 56.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to cook up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have the center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
He dumps it off to Barkley. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually gets time to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
On 1st down, Lauletta. He sets the fire deep. And he's got his man. Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants add on to their lead. Rosas now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22.
We got 4.
Hey.
Play it.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. And a big loss here as he's taken down. John Jenkins in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards.
Hey. 20.
To throw on second down is Newton. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
The Panthers on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 14.
Four down. Check.
Hey.
Here we go. Check it was. Check.
From the gun, here's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
This is fielded at the 27. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. New York set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Check. 59 Mike.
On second down, here's Barkley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now third down.
Here we go.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Julius Peppers. The Panthers are going to take another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. This is taken at the 18. So 1:55 to go in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Newton on first down. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. From the 50, Newton. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. Here's Newton now on second down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll bring up a third down.
Great. Keep it set. Ready to eat.
To the air again, Newton. Underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The 13 yards that time at a first. On first down, it's Newton. Gotta say, it was a little surprised. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Devin Funchess, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have got it back to a one-score game. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Gano out to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, you're almost in field goal position.
The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Detroit! Detroit!
Check! Four down! Four down!
Gun! 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 Gun!
Check 59! Right!
On second and 10, Loletta eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
3-19! 3-19!
Out of the gun, Loletta. We'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Line of scrimmage to the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, four down! Four down!
On 1st and 10, Loletta. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And now it's second down. Side is going to be caught by Samuel. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Alert! Alert!
Now Loletta on first down. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's second down. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it.
No. Check. Patriot. Patriot. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
A final shot before the break for Loletta. And his throw here is incomplete. So we come upon halftime here with the visiting Giants out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay.
Lucky 56.
But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Lauletta to Barkley on the check down. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. A big play there on the catch and run. 42 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now with everything here, we're going to get a time. Out by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Detroit! Detroit!
A shotgun snap to Lauletta. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll make it 2nd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Lauletta to throw. And he's got his man, Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Rosas now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the 2nd half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
How many plays do you script?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Check, 93's the mic, 98.
Put it up.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. And caught left side, Olsen. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to get a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Do something. Gun.
Check, 93's the mic, 93.
They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Set. 180.
17, guys. Check him out.
Hey.
Watch the middle.
On 1st down, Newton. He's going to look deep down the field. Man, it's caught inside the 10.
Here we go.
And this will get him all the way inside the Giants' 10. A big play there for Carolina. 49 yards.
Great.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. Can own the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Gano out to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And an out, Corey Coleman, the 40. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Giants. Corey Coleman with officially a 103-yard return. And the Giants add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better.
Hey.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. And give him a gain of 37.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Express. Set. 780. Hey.
From the red zone now, Newton. Letting one go deep for the end zone. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points. Go down the wayside on that one.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on 1st down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here. In this situation, they stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
A good rally to the football holds them to 2, and that brings up a 4th down.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the 1st. They snap it to Newton. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Panthers have got it back to a one-score game. Gano now to add the extra point. Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Gano out to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
Now out come the Giants. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Letter on first down. Flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From the gun, here's Loretta. Where is this play going? And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
My good friend, I'm just going to pose the question to you. Did that look like a pass that he should have thrown?
Now, the rookie probably needs to be a little bit more careful in these situations.
Yeah, that throw will turn him into a veteran quicker, but not in the way that he wants. He wants to learn his lessons by making good throws, not throws like that.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal. Here's Loretta. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And following the interception, here's Newton. Steps away to his left. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Tight ends right.
You're gonna set. Set with 8. 20.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. So we got man.
Hey.
Goes to you. Comes to me, it's me.
2nd and 10. Newton again. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big play there for the Panthers. 64 yards.
Check,
Let's rock now.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Come on now. 8. Do some. You're set. 1 inning. Hey.
I got it.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Thomas the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Sit. Look, Katie.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. Get that quarterback, D-Line.
Hey.
D-Line, get that quarterback.
Express.
Go.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. Losing 9 yards there. And it also brings up fourth. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He'll have the win at his back here in the fourth quarter. And Godot's kick is right through. And that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. On first down, Lauletta. Flush to his right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably run this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Lauletta looking to throw on 2nd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, we go.
Out of the gun, Lauletta. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They'll run it down at the gun, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. And the kick by Rosas is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. They'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make this a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Hey!
He'll look to throw. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Express! Gun. That's it. 180. Hey.
Back to throw. To the right side, and he's got more complete. A big play there for Carolina. 41 yards.
That was a nice pickup, some chunk yardage there. Some of those big yards downfield with a little bit of rack thrown in there, a little run after catch. And it came on a crossing route. I can just hear one of my friends who won 4 Super Bowls as a quarterback always said the same thing. What route does the defense hate? Crossing route. Hate it, because it's hard to change direction when they get going full speed in the other way.
They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
20. Express!
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this one complete right side to Funchess. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
He hits the ball on the screen. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. First things first here, they got to pick up the first down.
And remember, it is 4th down, so they've got to pick up a completion here. Otherwise, this one's over.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Single. That's single in the slot. Watch twist.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. And the Giants ready to come out now. Well, they've kind of got a situation here. Still 3 timeouts defensively, so maybe you try to run a play.
And if you do it as safe as possible. And I think maybe even quarterback sneak. Take care of the football and make sure that clock starts to run before they call the timeout.
We'll see what they do. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Take this up past the 10 to about the 11. The Panthers are going to take another timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Well, let it now to throw. To Barkley on the check down. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for the Giants, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll return home